Hi. Picking a book chapter and putting it into the course reserves is not as intuitive as I thought it was, so I'm glad you asked for a video. And feel free to share this video with whomever. This is de-identified. So when you're in Canvas, down the left-hand side are all your navigation bits. There should be one called Course Materials. If it's not there, click on Settings, and I'll show you how to get it on there. You go from Settings, and it's annoying how you have to scroll up because you're like, oh, this should be it, but no, you have to scroll up. You go to Navigation, but you could also cruise through until you see those bits. That's how I found it. Here's everything that we have displayed. Here's everything that you can display, and here's Course Materials. So I do Enable, and then, again, it's not intuitive. You have to scroll way back down to the bottom and click Save. So if you do it and it doesn't show up in your list, it's because you didn't click the Save, which I keep on doing. I can't remember to do that. That's Save. Okay. From your class, when you have Course Materials, here's where it gets a little more intuitive. It's embedded in your class. So the instructor of record is listed there, the class information, all of the university stuff will show up there. It wants us to add items. Okay, already. I'm going to go over to another tab because I have the book already set up. Looks like it's in transit, which means somebody must have requested it. So I thought the copy was already there, but I guess it's not. I saw it checked out, but it must not be it. So grab the title and just copy it. And then over here to add items. Again, we're already in the class. Oh, by the way, sometimes it might say, when do you want to put the readings in? And that you could do it for the whole semester, or you can do it for just one specific one. For the readings, you can edit the section, and you can noodle around with how you want that broken out. The easiest one is to just do like a 16-week semester and just have it go available for all of them. That's what I have it programmed for already. But if you run into trouble with that, let me know, and I can help you out. It should be pretty clear. I think you might be confronted with that choice. At any rate, when you click on Add Items, it will say, do you already have the chapter? You can upload it from Interlibrary Loan. Do you have it where you want to fill it out? Or let's do the easy one and search for it in the library catalog. You can say books, but I think when we just have the title already copied, include records without full text access. That's great because we have a print book that we want a digitized chapter from. And this search is pretty good. And here we can see that it is the second edition, so we want the later edition. There's 2018. I think if you just click on this whole thing, it'll pop up. And you want to add to your reading list. Not necessarily clipboard or suggestions would be like suggest a purchase, but I'm happy to field those if you just email directly to me. I think this just is like in the sunny future when we don't necessarily need to talk to Dale, but I'm happy to fill that role until then. And you could say, here's my reading list. You could name your reading list whatever you want, but it reflects this right here. When you click Add, this is where it asks you, do you want the whole thing? Because then we'll have to put it on a physical reserve, or do you want just like a section? And in some cases, up to one chapter a book can be digitized. That's what we click on. And here's where you'd have, you'd put from pages when to when. If you have a copy of the textbook, you can do that. If you don't have a copy of the textbook, there's links here to Amazon and WorldCat where you can see the chapters of the books. So if you run stuck on any of those things, let me know. I can help track those down. But if you put the pages you want in the chapter, when you click confirm, I'll say pages 1, 2, 3. I know that's not the one. So I'm not requesting this for you. This is my own canvas. When you click confirm, what'll happen is when you click on library review or publish, what it'll do is that here you can see it sends the list to the library. This is that formal interlibrary loan or course reserves request where somebody's going to get a digital copy of that one chapter for you. And then it will be posted here on your Canvas site for this particular semester. And that's all there is to it. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's a bit of a mess, but once you get through the learning curve, it's pretty nice. And all of a sudden, my private notes show up. Ignore that. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'm happy to help.